Welcome to Brain Wreck. I'm Jason X.
And I'm Kevin Graham.
And this is the best show.
We're back. Finally. We're back after a brief intermission.
Little hiatus.
For the first show of the end of the year. First show of December.
Beginning of the end.
Beginning of the end. But not the end of the show. Just the end of the year.
Of this fucking ridiculous year.
You know, I as I was putting things together for the show this morning, I was trying to determine, is this, by the way, like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you could, because we say this every single year, but 2026 is going to be our year. I guarantee it.
Oh, wait, no, I don't want that. They moved everything. They moved everything in this fucking thing, and I don't know where anything is anymore.
Now you're like me every day.
But wait, hold on. You work from home, though.
I know.
Who's moving shit in your house?
Somebody is.
The fucking elf on a show.
The cats. Had a cat take a shit on the floor today. That was great. But yeah, we say this every year. 2026 is going to be our year. It's going to be a big year.
That's right.
And yeah, like one of the things I was pondering over this morning as I was getting things together was, has it been a good year? Has it been a bad year? And I think it really depends on where you, the person watching, is at.
Right.
Hopefully it's been a good year for you. I mean, obviously there's been some stuff that's been going on. But I'm trying to get like a real vibe for this year. Like what the vibe is.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this year in particular, there's been no better evidence that we're living in a simulation.
See, I think there's no better evidence that we're not living in hell.
Well, and again, it is all based on the person. And, you know, we usually do like a yearly recap, and then we make goals and all sorts of stuff. And typically what happens is I hit the majority of mine, and you barely touch yours.
I barely touch mine.
I mean, you've got 18 to go, brother.
I got 18 to go, brother. I got 18 to go, and there's 21 days left. So, like, 2 days, 1 a day. It can happen.
I suppose if you want to.
Don't count me out until the 31st, folks. Yeah.
However, I will say, you know, spoiler alert for what's to come. I like hit no goals,
dude,
this year.
I mean, like, I can't say that I didn't hit any goals because, like, I had goals outside of this show,
right? Sure,
which, you know,
you should.
Yeah, you know, everybody should.
Ooh,
or at least something to work towards.
Are we doing the thrift exchange this year?
Oh shit! You know what? Chris asked me that a while ago, and I completely forgot to bring that up.
We can make that happen.
We can make that happen.
There's 15 days.
15 days
until and actually, I believe Christmas Eve is on a Wednesday.
Shit, it is. Christmas Eve's a Wednesday. Christmas is a Thursday. Ain't nobody working Boxing Day. Saturday, Sunday, and then, like, do people, because, like, with Christmas and New Year's being, like, in the middle of the week,
sure,
does anybody actually work? Like, will anybody actually be working that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday leading up to?
No one in like printing or production will. They shut down.
Yeah.
Like, they're close to the end of the year, you know.
Yeah.
And so is Clark Griswold. Like he took the rest of the year off after that. Yeah.
Like I'm hoping. Like, believe it or not, I'm hoping to be working that last week of the year.
Well, yeah, you own your business. You got to be working all
like running a business. Like we need the work.
It's like Big Tom Callahan said: if you ain't growing, you dying.
You ain't growing, you dying. I mean, we're growing. I feel like we're growing and showing. You know.
Oh wow, that's a great
showing people what we can do while growing as a company. You know, a local business, if you will. But yeah, I mean, it's been weird this year in a lot of ways. Like, I hit goals that, you know, like I said, like, we're outside of this channel. I hit goals that I didn't even set out to achieve or even consider. So there's that. I mean, just I don't know. Like I still don't know what the vibe for the year.
I think the vibe is chaos.
Chaos.
Because when I think about off the top of my head, the highlights of this year and the lowlights of this year, the highs are real high.
The highs are high,
and the lows are real motherfucking low.
The lows are low.
Like, I have a hole in my ceiling, and I got a new kitten. Like, those are two opposite,
two opposites
ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
But then the new kitten put a hole in my shower curtain. So, like, what am I supposed to do with that?
Well, I mean, it's
buy a new I just bought that shower curtain.
You just so it was a nice shower curtain.
I mean, no, it was from Walmart, but I had just bought it.
Well,
like we didn't even get a shower in it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's a fucking asshole.
Gotta get some like behavioral techniques going with him. Get like a calming collar or something.
We got a spray bottle.
Got a spray bottle. That's good.
Yeah.
You should get a calming collar and a like a sweater.
For him to wear.
Yeah, kind of like one of those. Just like a costume thing or something. Because usually what we would do years ago, duct tape also works.
Wait, what do you do with the duct tape?
Duct tape the cat.
You duct tape the cat to the wall.
Yeah, but don't it? I mean, like that's not an actual recommendation. We're not here to.
Well, you're supposed to put it like on your counter, like upside down, right?
So what? It gets.
Yeah, like fly paper.
I was saying like fly paper, like it's one of those humane mouse traps that still like just lets them die of starvation.
I mean, that's the thing is like, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's a teen.
He's an angsty teen. Yeah,
he's an angsty teen. He doesn't give a fuck about foil on the counter. He doesn't. He's not deterred.
But what we would do in the past with Quill, because he was always just like an asshole, still is sometimes. We had a sweater that we bought as like a funny costume for the cats, and we would put it on him. And he would just stop doing whatever he was doing. And like, he'd have to lay down because he would get so uncomfortable. He wouldn't know what to do. And then he would just chill the fuck out.
Or was he a prisoner in his own mind?
I mean, we're all prisoners in our own minds.
It's very true.
It's just welcome to the party, pal. Like that's,
right. It's like you gave an ADHD kid Adderall and he's just like, okay, I'll settle down for a little bit.
All right, I'll sit here for a minute and just, watch the wall. Did you ever do that? Did you ever do that as a kid?
Watch the wall?
Just like sit.
Oh, in school I would.
Like no, I mean just like in general, like as a kid, that like you're just home.
I have a really hard time remembering what I did as a child. Okay. And that's probably due to the concussions.
Sure.
And things of that nature. But like when I think, because like I have kids, obviously, right? Mm-hmm. And I figured out, and I think I've mentioned this on this show, is my relative age to my son is the same age of me to my dad.
Right.
So when I'm 9 years old, like I can remember what my dad was like, and that's what my son is experiencing now. So like there's this weird like meta thing that happens of like, oh, I remember doing this and my dad reacting like that and me feeling this way and me being like, oh, I'm doing that too.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like I feel like we all kind of get there at some point.
Right. And you did zone.
I did zone out a lot. I still zone out.
I believe that. Yeah.
Did you know? And I think I finally accepted this last night because I was talking to Christy about it.
Okay.
I am not a direct person.
You don't say. Are you fucking kidding me? How is this news?
No, I've always known, but just
we've been asking details about a certain event for fucking months. For God's sakes.
And listen, we're still working on details. Okay?
I mean, we got some of our answers recently, and that's wonderful.
The details will come when the details are available.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, no, I had I had a message that I needed to respond to, and I had typed one up, and I had asked Christy for feedback on it, and she's like, "I have no idea what you're trying to say." And then I explained the situation. That's disassociating, Kevin, and yes, that wall was rad. That's something else I've learned a lot about this year. But like I read the message to her, and she's like, "I don't know what you're trying to say." And then I explained the situation, and she goes, "Okay, no, I got that, but I don't know what you're trying to say." So I rewrote it, and I read it back, and she's like, "You need to be direct." I was like, "Okay, here's me being direct." She's like, "That's still not direct.
You're not direct."
And then she wrote a response, and I was like, "Oh wow, this is really good."
Oh wow, that's direct. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I was trying to write a message to somebody today. I was just like a buddy of mine, and I'm like typing it up, and I'm like, wait, I mean, like 10 minutes later, I'm like, okay, I think I got it. I think this is good.
That's a long time.
It is just, man. It's just been a long year.
It has been a long year, and it's been an unpredictable year, to say the least.
Yeah, very much so.
I did not think beginning of this year where I am right now. Like if I said to me at the beginning of this year, hey, by the end of this year you'd be here, I'd be like, what are you on? You know, what's happening?
Right.
Did World War 3, 4? Which one are we on?
Do you ever feel like there was a secret World War 3?
Yeah, that was on the internet.
That was on the internet?
Yeah.
I feel like that's currently going on.
It was also involved 3 rings, Battle Royal.
Huge pop.
Yep. So
Hogan not wanting to put Savage over.
Yep.
Stealing his spotlight. Yeah. Strange times.
Strange times indeed. And it's also a thing of like, I have been flooded with AI videos.
Dude, can we talk about this?
Yes, we have to.
Yes, we fucking have to.
It's getting concerning.
Dude, it's getting... you know they're implementing AI into our military?
That's so scary.
That's so fucking scary.
That's so scary.
We're going to get to a point where our military, that this drunk dude is fucking running right now.
The one with 2 S's?
The one with 2 S's who, has got a couple of low-key sexual assaults, and he's also a wife beater.
And has a drinking problem.
But don't forget about those 2 S's.
2 S's, yeah. Which, by the way, was the sign guy. That wasn't him. Like, that was the guy in the fucking copy machine in the sign shop. Like, yes, does he look like an idiot? Yes, he does. Was it him that wrote the fucking sign? No. There's plenty of other things to criticize the man about besides a couple S's.
Well, and being a Nazi is kind of a big one.
Yeah, better than S's.
What?
Better to criticize him for that than S's.
Do you know what SS means?
No, God
damn it. We're on the same page. We're talking about the same thing. But no, dude, the AI trend this year has been fucking terrifying.
It's advanced so much in 1 year.
So quick. The thing about it is, it's still producing shit. Like, the quality is not there, but it is everywhere.
Yeah.
And like, it's everywhere to the point where I am afraid people are starting to look at that as normal.
Yes.
When everybody should be second guessing what they're looking at. Like, there are a lot of things, like, if you're following people who are actual human beings,
right?
Putting out original content or just like recording their daily interactions, like, that's one thing. But if you're coming across like random accounts that you've never seen or heard about, Like that's the type of thing you got to start being mindful of. Like the whole, don't click the link because it might be a scam.
Mhm.
That is now, hey, be careful of the information you're sharing and the content you're watching because it could be made up completely.
And you know who suffers the most?
Mhm.
It's the dads.
Oh yeah, how so?
Because part one of the, like, all-time joys of being a dad is convincing your kids of lies. And now, as a parent, I can't have fun with that anymore because everything's a
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
like, I tried to convince my kids that the moon was made out of cheese because of the Ritz commercial.
Right.
Well, now you go on the internet and now I have to tell them it's not because, like, fuckos are trying to make it real. And it's like
Right.
you're taking the piss out of this, guys. Like,
Right,
this
right.
is half the fun.
Yeah. The other thing too is, there are a lot of AI tools out there that I don't think really started with a major focus on artificial intelligence,
Hmm.
but now that it has become such a prominent feature in a lot of tech and services, like a lot of the tools that I was using prior to this year
Mhm.
worked well, great feedback, solid performance. I've had to turn so many of those off
Mhm.
because it is like I used to use Grammarly all the time.
Yeah.
It was a great tool for like quick spell checking and to like quickly rewrite sentence structure just to make sure everything was like, up and up on, messages and emails and stuff like that. I've had to unsubscribe and stop using it completely because it is now number one, it now thinks I'm British
Oh,
for
okay.
some reason.
Right.
No idea where they got that from.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Because it is literally changing how the words are written. So they are it's changing them to a standard of another country.
Right, right. I mean, is you have worked with international, companies and clients. I
I
have
have.
as well.
Yeah.
The dialect is quite different.
Is different.
Mhm.
They say different things, they use different words, they spell things slightly different, and it is now trying to shift my
Mhm.
wording and my lettering to, standards that aren't US based. Completely wants to completely change the entire tone
Mhm.
of certain messages that I'm trying to put out, and also like completely change the meaning of stuff.
Well, I mean, it could be that it's the British meaning. Like if it uses cheeky, you might have to figure that or if it says, brilliant a lot,
Brilliant.
you know?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Che
Uh, oh, yeah, yeah, one of the options for our AI is a voice, named Capella,
Oh, no.
which is, like, real concerning.
I don't like that.
Yeah, and I you're absolutely right, and it's, like, one of those things of services that used to be really good
Mhm.
are now becoming more of a nuisance, and
Yes.
now I just had this conversation with my kids, like,
Mhm.
y y it's getting to the point now where, like, people will never some kids will never really know what YouTube was supposed to be.
Right. Oh my god, that's a wow.
Like, to watch anything on YouTube now, you have to sit through 4 minutes of ads or pay not
Or
to.
pay. Yeah, which, unfortunately, we do.
I mean, we don't, and at some points, I'm just like, "It's not worth it."
It's
Like,
not worth it.
let's just turn it off because I've
Dude,
I've sat through 2 minutes and I've got 2 minutes to go and I'm already done with my burger. So,
bro,
like, fuck off.
I let's circle back to that whole
Yeah.
idea because I got a story, that just
Mhm,
happened with Christy and I. But yeah, like, even with this whole notion of, like, content preferences.
mhm.
Because like the big thing for the past few years has been the algorithm.
Yeah.
Before it used to just be, here's the stuff I like,
Mhm.
So you get more of the stuff that you like. You get more from the creators you're following, more, content within that field, within that topic of interest. So it really felt like you, the individual, curated your feed.
Right.
Which I used to love. And then Instagram was like, well, we're not going to show you your feed in order of when things were posted. We're going to we're going to show you your feed in an order that we think you're going to enjoy more. And it's like, I follow enough people to enjoy the content regardless of how it's served to me. But don't tell me what I want.
Well,
I know what I want.
They're double tripling down on that because they are slowly, not so slowly, phasing out the hashtag.
But like what used to be our curation as an individual became, well, now we have to follow the algorithm. And even like for content creators, they were no longer creating content for their audience.
No.
They started to create content for an algorithm, which is why so many streamers and so many content creators right now are just miserable as fuck because they're not making content that they're happy about, which I think if they just said fuck it and made content they were happy about, they'd be doing a whole lot better. And now it's no longer about the algorithm. It's about the AI trends. The artificial intelligence is trying to figure out not only what you like, but how that fits into an algorithm and how the AI can process that and give you a structure of content and a feed of content that that they think you're going to enjoy. Where for me, it's like I go on YouTube now and I've got YouTube on the PS5 and like we always watch content and stuff on PlayStation because that's kind of like our entertainment hub. I'll go to my YouTube on the PS5 and literally row after row after row is the exact same content. It's like, here's your recommendations. Okay. Now here's recommendations for gaming, which are all the gaming videos in top. Here's recommendations for movies, which are all the videos in the main recommendation thing. And it's just regurgitated content over and over again. And I no longer have the option of getting anything new or getting anything unique because it's like, oh, you looked at one short video on Instagram that was a stand-up comedy bit. So your Instagram feed is now only going to be stand-up comedy.
Yep.
It's like, no, but I follow all these other accounts, all these other interest things. So I want to follow that. Yeah, but you watched one video about monster trucks. So now you just love monster trucks. And it's like, no, I don't want that. So now it's this constant battle of having to go through and basically try to recurate all of my fucking content.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
And it's becoming work.
And that's the thing is like when I'm on my Instagram feed and I'm going through reels and like I'm in the mood for a certain reel, like I want, the really bad VHS dating,
which I've said before, there was a point in time where you were sending us so many specific videos on Instagram that my feed was literally curated by you. Which I was fine with. I will take that over anything else.
See, I feel like I would be a great video DJ. Like
absolutely.
If it was going to be if it was like a concert or rave where I was just playing clips instead of songs and like I was entertaining the crowd that way.
Yeah.
That's the future.
Fun fact. That's actually the event I was going to be vendoring at this Saturday. It is a video club night here in Austin. Hey, anybody out here in Austin watching this? Saturday, December 13th, 2025. Head on over to Austin Beer Works. Check out video club night. It's gonna be a good time. I got to show up late though because we booked a job.
And you gotta make an entrance,
Just kind of sneak in the back.
That's not making an entrance.
I know. But like, yeah, man, it's just the internet used to be something. It wasn't always good, but it was more than what it is today, strangely enough.
It's what happens to everything. And that's why I feel like the older I get, the less like passionate I can get about things.
Sure. Yeah.
Because I've seen the birth of the internet.
Yeah.
I've seen Napster. I was there. It's part of it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I was 9, but like
learned a lot on Napster that year.
Oh, fucking A, bro. But I've been excited about things before. You know, I was real excited about The Dark Knight. And that delivered. That was great.
Delivered. Yeah.
At the time.
Then
I was real excited for the next one. The Rise of Skywalker.
Dark Knight Rises.
I don't remember what it was.
Rises. The Dark Knight Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, whatever the fuck. It's all the same. I don't care anymore. I had my heart broken,
Yeah.
And
well, I mean, that's also a man in a creative rut.
One of my coworkers said, like Chris Nolan really hasn't made a good movie. And it's like,
I don't fully agree with that. I don't
agree, but I know what you're saying.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I don't agree with it, but I get it. I know why people feel that way.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Because not to get too
back
like Christopher Nolan is really more. I feel Nolan is really more about style over substance.
It's so funny because
I digress.
At the same time, my coworker goes, "He's just so," and I'm like, "Yeah, he's so." And then at the same time, we say pretentious, but we said it at the exact same time.
I think I will say though, he did.
Bergman's a fan. Sorry, brother.
Sorry, Bergman. I will say, to his credit, he did a lot to improve the technological visuals, by incorporating IMAX. And I think that
was he the one that married Madonna?
No, that's Guy Ritchie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, who's a director I do enjoy.
They're both British,
his older stuff. Yes. I'm pretty sure.
Or Bergman, help me out with that one.
No, they're both British.
Okay, did Christopher Nolan ever hang out with Madonna?
I mean, maybe, probably. I don't know.
Apparently, Madonna's really short.
Okay,
it's a fact I've learned recently. Never met the woman.
I mean, I can't say that I have either.
Right.
Madonna. She's almost 70. God damn.
What?
Good for her. She's 5'5". What do you mean short? That's not short.
I mean, I just heard.
Okay, you heard. That wasn't like a fact coming from you. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So fuck all those other people who said
that's
that.
Right.
Yeah.
What do they know?
Yeah, what do they know?
They ever play the Super Bowl? Fuck off.
Exactly. Did they ever make Lucky Star? No. Bergman, someone never watched The Prestige. Hey, you know what? I watched The Illusionist,
which came out at the same time.
Same fucking time.
Fucking wild, right? Ed Norton and goddamn Christian Bale going head to head.
Yeah.
In a fucking magician movie.
Yeah.
I did watch The Prestige. I hated the ending.
But AI. And we can even tie this into the movies.
Sure.
Because there was the big debate and the big, discussion like a year or two ago with brother, don't you fucking get me started.
I found this at the Goodwill.
You found that at the Goodwill?
A goddamn Performance Center t-shirt.
Yo, somebody did not get picked up.
Somebody got released.
Somebody was literally like, "Hey, brother, we can't sign you this time. We'll give you a call if we need a security guard."
This is that Central Florida good.
I was gonna say, is that like a cotton shirt or like a moisture?
Oh no, this is athletic.
Oh, the athletic.
It's athletic with what feels like cricketed vinyl.
Oh, really?
That's shitty.
Oh, geez.
And then so like like now that I have one of these,
Yeah.
like this is for those video packages only.
Only.
Like they're like put these fucking things on
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
because we're filming today.
Mhm. That's fucking hysterical. I don't know if they actually like. I think they sold some performance center shirts, but I don't
Mm,
know if they ever sold those ones. I
I
could be
don't think
wrong,
so.
but that's fucking hilarious. Somebody gave up on their dream. Um,
And now I own it
and now you own it after retiring
for
yourself
for a buck 25
for a
at the
buck.
Goodwill.
Those poor bastards. But yeah, no, I mean, like, even like with the amount of AI that they're trying to pump into movies now,
Mhm.
it's like, and this is the thing that fucking is crazy to me. Like, it's 10, 15 years ago, like movies looked good. They looked fine.
Sure.
I mean, there were some shitty ones, but for the most part, you watched them and you were like, yeah, it's a good looking movie. You watch a movie like Iron Man, looks great, looks consistent. And then you watch a Marvel movie now and you're like, yo, what is up with these bad edits? What's up with this bad CGI? It's like they completely forgot that you have to do things to a higher standard if you're
Mhm.
going to use better technology for the actual
Mm.
visual. And also, you can't make a movie in a fucking all blue room. It
Well,
looks like shit.
here's the thing, and I had just thought about this as you started to rant,
Mhm.
and so this is a fresh thought. I haven't really flushed it out, but like
Okay.
it makes sense to me right now. So we're gonna
Yeah,
work
we can
through
work
it
it
here
out.
together.
Yeah, we can workshop it.
This could be big, folks. This could be
Mhm.
it. I feel like the movie industry to our generation is the same as the people in the 50s that were promised the flying car.
I mean,
Because
I'm curious. Yeah, yeah, go on.
we growing up, we saw movies go from some like real to real
Mhm.
to digital 3D.
Mhm.
Like
Ugh.
the progression there though in
Yeah.
technology
Yeah.
is fucking unbelievable,
Sure.
right?
And even to like the IMAX cameras they've got now.
Right, exactly. But then there came a point
Mhm.
like like probably like 2010, 2015-ish, somewhere around there. The technology didn't get better.
No.
Not as much as we had thought it would have progressed up to that
Mhm.
point,
Yeah.
and then it became like, "Oh, no, we're out of gimmicks.
We're out of gimmicks.
We've
Well,
used all the gimmicks."
and I think and that's actually a really good point that you bring up because I think part of the issue that a lot of and I'm gonna say movie studios. I don't wanna necessarily put it on the filmmakers. I mean, granted, they do have a little bit of, the blame on this,
Sure.
but, like, really when putting it on the studios, what you're saying about watching films go from, like, reel to reel to, like, just being on film to going digital to, improving to, like, IMAX, like, there was an element of the technology that continued to develop and I will say like a steady pace,
Mhm.
but rather than trying to go to a next level,
Mhm.
they were trying to they started to try to cram too much into a box that was no longer big enough. Because again, like they're too focused now on, well, how do we use the best cameras
Mhm.
but make everything CG? And now it's like, how do we use the best cameras but make everything CG but also incorporate artificial intelligence? And it doesn't work because now you're not viewing reality.
No.
Like when I watch, when Christy and I watch the Thunderbolts, I can watch that and go, that's not New York City.
Right.
I know it looks like New York City, but it's not because the outside the outside world does not look like that.
No.
And like I
Have
get
you
that
been
this
out there?
is I know.
It's
But like
fucking
but and like I get that. Oh, it's a fantasy thing, whatever. But like, go outside. That does not look like what Marvel is giving us. You watch a movie about something completely different, and they go outside. You're like, yeah, that's outdoors.
Right.
I can. That is definitely outside. Like the lighting is natural. Things look natural. It doesn't look like people are moving in front of frozen images.
Mm-hmm.
And like for instance, I'll bring up a filmmaker. Let me make sure I get his name right.
Yeah, Bergman real quick says progress in technology isn't exponentially growing though. It's linear at best when you reach a certain point, unless you're James Cameron and you literally invent the technology on the fly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's similar to in the sense to like at one point they had the car phone.
They did.
And like
I mean,
at the fucking time,
right.
Holy fuck, there's a goddamn phone in your car.
Right. But and the person I want to bring up, filmmaker JT Molnar made a great film last year or 2 years ago now. Holy shit. A movie called Strange Darling.
Okay.
A bit of a thriller. If people know him, Giovanni Ribisi was his director of photography. Giovanni being like an actor who's been in a ton of shit. Beautifully shot movie. Beautifully. And there was a lot of backlash about the movie because they promoted it as being filmed on 35 millimeter film.
Okay.
Which is like a very old school way of filming. Like that is what the technology grew from.
Mm-hmm.
The movie looks gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. That movie looks better than any major blockbuster that has come out in the last 5 years. And I'm not, and like that is a statement that I will hang my hat on.
Okay.
And that I will fight for.
Wow.
Okay. Because
I'm not willing to fight for anything these days. Like I'm tired.
Like, well, yeah, believe me, I know that. We all are. But like, you watch that movie, you watch Strange Darling, and you go, that's the outside. Because they actually filmed outside. That is natural lighting because they use natural lighting. Like the way,
and it was a fucking shit thing for the fucking goddamn filmers to have to deal with too.
Well, I don't really think that they had to deal with a lot of those issues because I think that they understood the craft of making a movie, especially making a movie.
You could be experienced as shit, but that's sun, brother. When it hits, it hits.
But and like a lot of people were giving the movie shit because it was promoted as being filmed on 35 millimeter. So a lot of people were like, "Oh, this is so pretentious. This is so disingenuous. Like, oh, big whoop. You made the movie on film. So what?" Every Christopher Nolan movie, going back to him, is literally promoted as being filmed on IMAX. Sinners, which was a great fucking movie if you haven't seen it, was promoted as being filmed on IMAX. James Cameron is promoted as being filmed with whatever technology. The whole fucking show, The Mandalorian, was promoted as being filmed within this new technological studio that they're not actually in a blue room. They're in a room with a giant screen.
Oh, did I tell you I was in that room?
Oh, oh shit, really?
Yeah, so apparently they shot some of the footage for The Mandalorian at the studio in St. Pete.
No shit.
Yeah, and we went to a rave there. And they had a video wall. They had the video wall.
They had the video wall?
They had the video wall. Like you couldn't like go up, like they had it blocked off, but it was like displaying shit.
Yeah. And I'm sure for like an in-person event.
Oh, it's cool as shit.
Oh, that's cool as shit.
It's fucking rad, yeah.
It's fucking rad. Oh, Bourbon actually brings up a great point too. It can be done. Budget for Godzilla -1 was what, $15 million, best kaiju movie in like 50 years. Fully agree with. Fully agree with. And I feel like the way that they did that movie, I mean, like it won awards for special effects and stuff. And I mean, granted, like some shitty movies have won awards for special effects, but there was an attention to detail and attention to craft with that movie as well that supersedes anything that Disney's doing with Marvel. I mean, no Disney movie looks authentic. I mean, we just went and saw Wicked 2, and when I wasn't like taking a nap, looking at the movie, I'm like, there's nobody actually there.
Oh,
And, like, and it's even hard for me to, like, suspend disbelief sometimes because as I'm watching it, I see the uncanny valley. And I think that this is also part of the reason why so many people who are new to this stuff, and especially, like, younger people, like kids and stuff, they're not gonna know the difference because this is how they're being brought up. This is what they're being brought up with. So this and again, why I say, like, it's scary that this is gonna become the norm because for the younger generations, it is the norm. They don't know any different.
it's so funny you say this because, like, you just unlocked a memory for me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I distinctly remember, um, they were doing press for Star Wars Episode 2: The Clone Wars,
Okay.
okay? And, after Phantom Menace and
Mhm.
kind of the thrill of that wore off
Yeah.
a little bit, we were ready, we were chomping at the bit for Episode 2 to see what the fuck happened, you know? And I just remember, like, the press happening, the press were saying stuff about the movie,
Mhm.
and I was telling my mom, "I'm really excited for this movie." And my mom goes, "Well, there's not real people there." I go, "What?" She goes, "Yeah, like, they said, like, all the clones are, like, not real." I go, "I don't give a fuck."
That's
Like, I'm ready for a new Star Wars movie.
Right, right.
And at the time, right?
Yeah. And I mean, like, there is something to that too, and, like, Bergman brought up Godzilla -1. It's like, I know Godzilla's not really there, but it looks great
In your heart,
in your heart, and I will give credit to Marvel a little bit because, we also saw, Fantastic Four over the summer.
Okay.
Not it was whatever. Um,
Can they ever do that right?
talk about a company being out of ideas, holy shit. Um, very much heavy in CGI, but I'll say Galactus looked great.
Hmm,
I thought it was a good looking, CGI dude.
okay.
I thought they and it was like, you could tell where they put the focus
Right.
in this movie. But yeah, man, it's just it's getting out of hand, you know?
It's getting so, and I think it's with everything, and this is
Mhm.
what I was telling my kids earlier when I was talking about YouTube. I was like, "Everything is so commercialized."
Dude, oh my god. Which
And it
yeah, we gotta circle back to on
yeah,
that.
and it's getting to the point where, like I was saying before, time is money,
Mhm.
and the older I get, the more I realized how little time you actually have.
Sure.
And those 2 minutes that I'm spending watching the ads, I'm like,
Mhm.
"This is not how I w." If I will reflect back on my life
Mhm.
and the amount of time I spent of my existence watching commercials,
Mhm.
like, it would make me sick to know at the end
Right.
what that would be.
Right.
So, like, I'm trying not to do that, but I'm
Right.
also poor. So, like, I can't
There's
pay
that.
for the not ads thing, so
Well, and I mean, in a way, you and I, were always conditioned to have to experience commercials.
totally, yeah.
I mean, like growing up on cable, every 10 to 12 minutes, you got a commercial break.
Yeah, that's
Commercial
speed
breaks
break.
usually lasted 3 minutes,
Yeah.
but the commercials, a lot of times, were fun.
I mean,
There were fun commercials. There were commercials that made me go, "Holy shit, I wanna buy that.
I wanna buy that.
I want that."
I was raised on those commercials.
Raised on those commercials. Commercials that you always know what a brand's about.
And here's one for the jingles, man.
The jingles,
Yeah,
man.
for
That's
those out there who wrote those things that, like, I will
yeah,
remember till the day I die,
yeah.
go for it, Connect 4,
Go for Connect
you
4.
know?
And it's like you watch these ads, you know, in the middle of shows on streaming services or before videos on YouTube. And it's just like these are soulless.
Mhm.
Like, there's nothing to it, and even when, like, I'm watching, a video of somebody I follow on YouTube, and they gotta do, like, their sponsored segment,
Right.
I'm like, "This is just
It's speed reading.
it's speed reading." It doesn't do anything for me, and then,
No.
like, I don't even wanna watch it,
No, like,
So I
go
always skip forward.
watch go watch the Crossfire ad
Oh,
from the
dude, you get
'90s.
fucking pumped?
You wanna see somebody who really fucking tried?
Yeah.
Go watch that ad.
And let me tell you something. I don't know a kid growing up who didn't want to play Crossfire.
Fucking A.
That commercial made an entire generation want to play Crossfire, and Crossfire fucking sucked.
It was terrible.
It was such a bad game. It was not
go
good.
back in the archives. We played it on the show.
It was not good.
Like fucking almost 10 years ago, but we played it on the show.
But you watch that commercial as a fucking 8-year-old and you're like, I'm fucking hyped, man.
Right? Ready to go.
I want to get caught up in it.
Bergman, is there any cases of how many children lost sight due to marbles being shot into their fucking eyes from Crossfire?
There were a lot of, I mean, not a lot of kids I knew. I think I knew one kid that had Crossfire.
Well, you
and
lost
I didn't even play
marbles.
it. I didn't play Crossfire until I was like, older.
I didn't.
I think when you and I played, it was the first time I ever played it.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, and I was like, this shit sucks.
No, it was terrible. Yeah,
it was terrible. But yeah, and I think that when it comes to content today, it really is about the mindless viewer.
Oh, 100%.
And like the substance just isn't really there anymore. And
well, they
there's
don't want
really
it to be. They actually the algorithm penalizes you.
Yes.
For having and it's interesting because we've seen the progression of you need to have really polished, high level produced content with that looks professional and is high quality to get views.
Yeah.
Shift to your stuff needs to look like anyone could have made it because that's who people trust is people and not corporations. So if you look like a corporation, people are going to watch shit. But if you look like a person, people are going to watch shit.
Yeah.
And now, the future, you need to produce stuff that looks like it was made by AI.
Yes. And if you want an example of that, go on YouTube and check out any fucking thumbnail that is on that platform now. This platform, the platform that you and I are on.
That's right.
There's a reason why so many content creators have the same exact looking thumbnails because the assumption there is that that's going to get views. That's going to get clicks because everything now is like, for example, Christy and I were just talking about this last night. Late at night, we're kind of getting ready for bed. I was like, why don't throw on a claw machine video? Sometimes because that's like one of our just cozy hanging out on the couch kind of like winding down type things. Search claw machines.
You guys are a hoot.
We are a hoot. We're adorable. So and then like the results come up and it's all of these people standing in front of a background that is clearly not the thing they're standing in front of,
right?
And they're holding a prize that is not actually in their hands, and they're all making the same stupid yes, exactly. It's
how did I know?
Stupid fucking faces. Everybody makes the same dumb goddamn face.
You mean the one that we have on our thumbnail?
Shut up. And but no, like ours are natural. Like those are us,
Which by the way, we have to talk about new promo picks.
Oh yeah, we got to do all that.
And like a new theme for next year because like this Fallout thing's not working for me anymore.
Not working. Yeah, it got a little too serious.
Yeah, we got to lighten this up a little bit.
Yeah, we'll establish a
and if you got any ideas, put it in the chats. Like maybe we'll do pirates. I don't know.
Ooh, pirates. No, I think they're blowing up boats right now. Maybe.
That's right. They're back, right?
Yeah, they're back.
Okay.
But yeah, and then like we like just kept scrolling. I was like just getting so pissed, and then eventually like we found somebody who like we were kind of familiar with, and I was like, they're actually in that room. They're actually holding that prize. Those things are actually in front of them. Watched it, had a great time watching the video. Yada yada yada. I want to circle back though to the whole topic of you're talking about commercials, talking about ads and stuff, and just like all these streaming services. The fact that we now, and this is kind of why I think our generation is a little disenfranchised about the
A little.
a little. This is this is part of the reason. Mimes. Exactly. So this is a reason why we're disenfranchised, our generation.
Sure.
Because as you were saying before, we've watched things grow, we've watched things develop, we've watched things improve. The world around us peaked.
Oh.
And now it's slowly starting to regress, but not regress to the way things were 20 years ago, 25 years ago, 30 years ago. We are actually trying to bring that back, and to make it more noticeable. But things have regressed in a way to where I'll say it again. The quality and the substance is no longer there. And the people that the thing is trying to cater to now is the person who doesn't know any better, who isn't familiar with, who doesn't know about, and who isn't thinking. Doom scrolling is a thing. Doom scrolling is a thing that exists even if you're not looking at fucking just the worst shit that's going on in the news right now. It is literally at a point that, like, people joke about brain rot. Brain rot
Which is
a
not
thing.
brain wreck. That is this show.
Brain wreck, subscribe. But like
Right.
brain rot is a thing. Granted, like growing up, we had our own form of brain rot. Like that's I actually saw a clip the other day where like the headline was, like everybody today talks about, how brain rot is just ruining our youth. And then underneath it said, brain rot and our youth. And it was the Tom Green music video. And I was just like, there's something to that.
Yep. There is something to that.
There's something to that. But again, with that, we grew out of it. And the way we grew out of it was as like we kind of grew with everything growing around us. And now we're seeing a regression.
Yeah.
And I think that's a thing that is very scary to our generation.
Sure.
Is because it's like, no, like we were on a good path. Like the path was there. We were taking it. We were on it. What happened?
The world is Billy Madison showing up at high school in an REO Speedwagon shirt.
That fucking rules, man. That is a reference for us.
Where it wasn't great then, and it's even worse now.
It's even worse now. Oh my God. What a fucking reference. But okay, going back to the whole advertising and streaming services thing. Like and I was actually thinking about this earlier because I remember when Disney Plus first came out. You and I were hyped about it. We both bought into that 3 years for like $150.
Which I thought was like, we're going to get grandfathered in. We're never going to have to, increase prices.
Oh boy, did we have our heads up our asses.
Well, and then Chapek.
Iger's not doing much better anymore.
He's checked out.
He's checked out.
He's
checked out, and like how the fuck do we just make the most money?
Yeah.
But we've seen such growth in streaming. Even when Netflix first hit the scene, I was like, this is great. All things considered.
Which we're going over, but we got to talk about this deal.
Well, let's get that because I want to just hit on this one point real quick.
Yep.
Christy and I over the weekend, we were like, there was a movie we wanted to watch. Christy was interested in watching the movie Weapons.
Okay.
Came out a couple of months ago. Great movie. Highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. Give it a couple of watches to like really let it sink in. I was like, okay, let's watch Weapons. Okay, where can we stream Weapons? Well, it's on HBO.
Okay.
Well, we don't have HBO. Yeah, so we can't watch it on HBO. Well, maybe it's on another streaming platform. Okay. Maybe it's on, Amazon Prime. No, it's on Amazon Prime, but it's on Amazon Prime through HBO. And it's like, okay, well, how much is it to rent the movie? Fucking digitally rent. Go fucking fuck yourself. It's $10.
$10.
Like, wait, what?
It's a movie ticket?
It is to rent the movie digitally. Costs you $10.
How much are movie tickets nowadays?
I mean, movie tickets are like, I mean, depending on when you go, they could be anywhere from like $7 to $12.
Okay, so you're paying for your movie ticket to go watch it at home, essentially.
Essentially, yeah. And granted, like you save a couple of bucks because it's two of you, whatever.
Right.
But the reason why I bring it up that way is because there are now streaming services that you have to pay to have the service.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, you have to pay to watch the movie.
Right.
To rent the movie, to buy the movie. And it's like, but you already have my money.
Right.
And I get it. Like, movies need to be distributed and movies need to make their money back. But
that's the Hulk Hogan. We already got their money, brother.
We already got their money, brother. But it's like, you have my money.
Mm-hmm.
I gave it to you so that I could watch things. Why can't I watch the things that I want to watch? It's like, well, you can watch them, but you have to sit through some ads.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll sit through a couple of ads. Usually it's like one in the beginning, one in the middle, one in the end, whatever. I tried to watch a movie, I think it was like a month ago. It was like a movie I've been waiting to see. Pulled it up on Peacock. You know, I got somebody's Peacock account.
Oh.
You know, and they've got the basic one. So I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Like, I've watched stuff on there all the time
basic
with
cock,
it.
yeah.
Don't matter. You know, the basic cock. Like 6 fucking commercial breaks.
Crazy.
Throughout an hour-and-a-half movie. Like I was talking before about, like, you know, back in our day, we'd have to, you know, have a commercial break every like 8 to 12 minutes or something like that. You know, this was like every 6 minutes there was a commercial break. And not only that, but it was a 3-minute commercial break.
That's nuts.
And I'm like, I stopped watching the movie.
Right.
I couldn't watch it anymore. And like, it's part of the reason why, like, we don't subscribe to shit. Because it's like, I don't want to pay a company money to essentially have a bad experience. Sure, they have a plethora of content, but I guarantee you, I'm going to pay all this money to not even be able to watch the things that I want to watch.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, this is fucking the fuck.
It's the times we're in, man. It's times we're in.
And so this fucking deal.
Oh, yeah. So let's get into it. So for all you waiting for some wrestling content, you're gonna get a little bit here.
This is kind of like wrestling on the side, but you know,
but like
kind of there.
on topic to what we're talking about. So Netflix has presumably, for the time being, won the bid to buy Warner Brothers.
Yes,
which was something nobody had in their bingo card.
I was when you texted me Netflix, I was like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
I felt like that came out of nowhere. Apparently, there were discussions about this in places that I did not know about, because I only ever heard Paramount was in the lead for doing it. I never really heard about Netflix being a possibility.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't paying any attention to any of it. So like,
you just caught the aftermath.
Yeah. I just saw, you know, all the wrestling dorks being like, what's going to happen with AEW?
What's going to happen with AEW? I don't know. Is my mic coming through? I feel like I'm dropping.
No, you're good.
Okay, good. Cool.
But now it seems like maybe Paramount is trying to do a hostile takeover.
Here, let me see if I can actually pull up the information. And Bergman might have this.
Yeah, I mean, Bergman, if you got the know.
If he's still on hand here. WB. Yeah, like they because I think it was something, I want to say Netflix was offering like $24 a share. And like at the end of the day, like it ended up being like what, $82 billion.
So what I'm seeing here is that Netflix is offering $72 billion to buy
72.
Warner Brothers, but Paramount is making a hostile bid at $77.9 billion to buy Warner Brothers before the Netflix deal goes through.
Okay. I don't know. Let's see.
And Bergman just confirmed, yes, they're launching it.
Yes. It's been widely reported as a hostile takeover. I have an article that's got completely different information. I mean, maybe it's in line.
I mean, I was just reading headlines, so like.
Oh, okay. Because all right, so I'm looking at the New York Times. New York Times from 2 days ago mentions the Paramount, mounting a hostile takeover of the deal. Netflix announced an $83 billion deal to buy a big part of Warner Brothers Discovery on Friday. In an agreement approved by boards of both companies. Paramount said it would pay $30 per share in cash, valuing the company at around $108 billion, including debt.
This is money I just can't fucking conceive of.
I mean, like, sure, if you're a business,
it's
like
just
this,
numbers.
I get it, but it's what? In a statement, Warner Brothers Discovery said it had received the bid and would respond within 10 business days, advising shareholders not to take any immediate action. Still, it said the hostile bid had not brought about any immediate changes. The big concern here. And apparently on Friday, Warner Brothers Discovery's stock closed at $26 a share.
What did it open in?
I don't know. It's fucking open.
Well, 26. Well, what does that mean? Did it go up? Did it go down? What's the deal?
Well, hang on. Okay, so $26 a share at the end of Friday. It rose nearly 5% on Monday morning after the Paramount announcement.
Wow.
To $27.30 a share. At this point, and as much as I dislike Netflix, at this point, best case scenario is Netflix buys
Warner Brothers. Interesting.
Because like I don't know how much of you're up to speed on the goings on with Paramount.
Oh, not at all.
Okay. So basically, if Paramount were to own Warner Brothers,
right?
Get ready for a red wave of entertainment, brother, because basically conservative media will take over.
Okay.
Because the guy, who's the fuck over there right now? David Ellison, Larry Ellison, fucking I forget the guy's name. It's one of those fucks. But like they're all working with Trump, Jared Kushner, to basically shift everything to the right. And listen, everybody deserves a voice. Well,
sure.
Not everybody, but if we're getting political, we'll say that both sides deserve a voice. I'm not debating that. But when you have what is essentially a huge monopoly in the industry, and your pals with the president, your pals with a lot of, right-wing, staunch Republicans who really like the way that they talk, it may not be right away, but it'll kind of be like the WWE over the past year.
Yeah.
At first everything will kind of be hunky-dory, no real issues. But then when their moment hits, they're going to pull the rug out from everybody and get ready for a ride you didn't want to be on.
Bergman makes a great point. If Netflix owns Warner Brothers, say hello to the actual algorithm overlords and more slop coming out. So that you know what? That begs the question. Who would you rather have in charge? The Republicans or the robots?
Well, right now I'd rather have the fucking robots.
Okay. But who controls the robots?
Who controls the robots?
Who watches the Watchmen?
I mean, at the end of the day...
The end is nigh.
At the end of the day, we're all fucked.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter because, like, because you know, if Netflix goes through with this, prices are gonna like either way. Just get cable. Just go back to
Well,
cable.
here's the thing, folks, and unfortunately, this is where it is heading. So, I hate to say I told you so when it does
Yeah.
happen in, 10 to 15 years.
Mhm.
We will be paying for air.
Yeah.
We much like any other utility, we will be paying for air because our lovely government will sell it off
We'll sell it off.
to the top bidder, and you'll have an air meter in your house. The airman will come and sleep with your wife, and that's gonna be America.
That's the real travesty is your
That's
wife gonna get fucked by the airman.
That's not just a clever nickname, like
It's not just a clever nickname. Like, neighbors are gonna start, like, tapping into the air supply.
Oh, yeah.
You know, someone's gonna be on a pole with
Yeah.
a
Somebody
fucking
will
pair
be
of
shot
pliers.
over air at
You're
some
right.
point.
It's dude, it's just and again, we saw the peak.
Well, we're the last generation to know real freedom.
We are. And it's funny too because and I guess we can kind of end on this. So I saw another video the other day. It was a stand-up comedian, and I was telling Christy about this last night. The guy was talking a lot about mindfulness. You know, mindfulness in the sense of just like being with yourself, just not being distracted all the time. And how people are saying like, oh, you know, people got to be more mindful. And it's like our generation was mindful. We used to sit and just watch walls. We used to sit on the bus.
I mean, that was the disassociation.
I mean, well, yeah, it was disassociation. But like, we would just sit on the bus,
Right,
and just be on the bus. We would take a shit, and just take a shit. You know, like we
didn't have
accepted.
Yahtzee. Didn't have a little Yahtzee game or anything.
Didn't have a little Yahtzee game. You know, read in the back of a shampoo bottle. You know, it was like we accepted what we had, and we just rolled with it.
Yeah.
And now there is just so much slop, and the only reason why it's there is to distract you.
Oh, yeah.
And distract you in a way that is not healthy. Like not like, oh, I need a distraction from the real world. It's a bad distraction.
Question, and this is a legitimate question. This is not meant for comedy. This is just literally from someone who has no fucking clue and has not been paying attention.
Okay.
Did they actually ever release the Epstein files?
No. They have not been released.
Like, how long ago was that?
They were, I mean, that's a good question. I forget when the vote was. Let me see if I can. The vote took place November 18th. And they have until really the I think it's the 18th or the 19th to release them, because they had to release them within 30 days.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So you know, most of the files will be corrupt and, you know, damaged.
None of it's real.
But, you know,
I just was wondering if they ever did it, because I hadn't heard fuck all of anything from anyone.
I'm sure in another week or two it'll all come back.
Well, and that's the thing, folks. It's like there's only so many times you can promise the kids that we're going for ice cream and take them to the doctor's office.
We're ending on that.
That's our lives.
That's our lives. Folks, if you like what you see, be sure to subscribe to this channel where we do this show each and every single Wednesday night, 10/9 Central. You can follow us on the social media. That's going to be Brain Wreck TV across all platforms. Leave a comment down below. Let us know your thoughts on AI. Let us know which content creators' thumbnails you fucking hate, because I would love to do an episode where we just trash thumbnails, you know?
Yeah, I mean, we could definitely do that.
Definitely do that.
And
That's
if you
that's low-hanging fruit.
totally, and
And
if
fun content
you
for me.
think that gets you into the holiday spirit, be sure to go back in the archives and listen to Sleigh Full of Wishes.
Sleigh full of wishes.
It is our 2 years old now holiday special, but goddamn, it was a labor of love and is still funny as shit.
Yeah.
And we swear to God we will do a sequel someday of some kind,
Some kind.
sometime,
We'll s
eventually.
we'll see how this month goes.
Yeah, just trying to get there, guys.
Just trying to get to the end of the year,
Yeah,
folks.
and go buy a
Holidays.
T-shirt.
Buy a T-shirt.
Makes a
Buy
fucking great
buy
Christmas gift, you know?
Yeah, I was gonna say, buy a T-shirt for a loved one, buy a T-shirt for yourself, buy a T-shirt for a neighbor. Um, I
There
don't have any
are Sleigh Full of Wishes T-shirts on there
Yeah.
too for Christmas.
I don't have any incentives to give if you buy one, but, just know that I will appreciate you.
Yeah, and like that's the gift that keeps on giving
That's the get Yeah, my appreciation. You'll get my appreciation.
the whole year.
Yeah. I'll even make you a little no, I don't wanna make anything.
Yeah, don't commit.
I'm not committing to anything
Don't
right
commit to
now.
anything.
I've
He's got 18 to go.
I've I've committed to so many things I don't
So
wanna do.
welcome to America.
Especially yeah, okay.
So for this week, I've been Jason X.
I'm Kevin Graham.
And this has been your show.
Peace.